Hello, I'm Dr. Deepthi and we are studying different concepts of maths under the heading Decreations Mathematics. For the past few episodes, we have been looking at the broad topic of linear algebra, and in that, our focus is on matrices. In the last episode, we studied what a determinant is and also learned how to evaluate determinant of a matrix of order 2. So we know that determinant of a square matrix, remember the matrix has to be square. That means number of rows and number of columns should be equal. So it's like input is a square matrix and output is a scalar or a number. So if you have a 2 by 2 matrix like the one shown here, A, B, C, D. So A, B belong to first row, C, D belong to second row. Here it's straightforward. Consider one of the diagonals AD minus product of elements in the other diagonal BC. So AD minus BC, straightforward. And I'm sure you remember the notation for determinant. Now if you go to determinant of a matrix of order 3, what will happen? I would suggest that take a pen and paper, write down a matrix of order 3. When I say order 3, what does it mean? 3 rows and 3 columns. So how many total elements will be there? 3 into 3, 9. So try to write it and on your own try to think how this determinant will be evaluated. You can pause the video for that time, and once you have the answer or once you have at least thought about something, then resume the video. So in that way, it will help you learn on your own, and self-learning is the best way. Right. So I hope that you have already thought about how a determinant of 3 by 3 matrix will be evaluated. Let me show it to you here. So consider any 3 by 3 matrix. As I said, there would be 9 elements. So there are 9 elements here: A1, B1, C1, first row, A2, B2, C2, second row, A3, B3, C3, third row, total 9 elements. Now this is the procedure in which we evaluate the determinant. In order to do that, let me explain to you the logic, right? So if you take this first term A1, you need to ignore rest of the elements in that row. In this case, it is B1 and C1. Also ignore rest of the elements in that column, which in this case are A2, A3. So you've taken A1, written it here, ignored these two elements B1, C1 as well as A2, A3 because they belong to the same row and column as A1. Now what are you left with? You are left with B2, C2, B3, C3. So simply take a determinant of that, and now you are well versed with how to take determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. It's just diagonal wise B2, C3 minus C2, B3, that's all. So this is the logic for the first term. Now when you go to the next term, we will consider B1. That means which elements will you ignore? The elements in the same row, that is A1, C1, will be ignored. The elements in the same column, that is B2, B3, will be ignored. So what are you left with? A2, C2, A3, C3. Now understand one thing. Cyclically, if you take it, you will have to take C2, A2, C3, A3. But for simplicity, it is better to take it as it is. So what do? We change the sign, because we know that in a determinant, if you are changing the order or interchanging the columns, the sign changes. So the sign is negative here, and rest of the term as it is. For the third term, we have taken C1. So we ignore elements in the same row, that is we ignore A1, B1. We ignore elements in the same column, that is we ignore C2, C3. So we are left with A2, B2, A3, B3. So we take determinant of these 4 elements. In this manner, we have to evaluate it. Now how will you simplify it? So A1 comes as it is. This determinant is solved as B2, C3 minus B3 C2. So even if you write it as C2 B3, it's okay. But right now we are just maintaining that order of ABC. Hence B3 C2. Similarly, minus B1 into A2 C3 minus C2 A3 plus C1 into A2 B3 minus B2 A3. That's all. Now you try to open the bracket. So A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 minus B1 A2 C3. Now minus into minus, here the sign will be plus B1 C2 A3 plus C1 A2 B3 minus C1 B2 minus C1 B2 A3. So let me see if I can correct it. Yes, C1 B2 A3. That is how it should be. Yeah. So you get 6 terms here. That means when you evaluate, let me repeat what we are doing. Take a term, ignore the elements in the same row and same column, and take the determinant of rest of the terms. That is the simple logic. And here, of course, when you get numbers, finally you will have values for each of these expressions, and together it is going to lead you to a single value. That we will see immediately when we solve an example, right? So let us go here. The example is A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3. Instead of that, we have some values here. Now here another notation is shown to you which you have already learned, but you should not get confused that right now here you have the determinant symbol completely, and here there is matrix and det, that means determinant is written outside. It means one and the same thing. Okay, so hence both the notations are shown to you. Alright, so now when you are evaluating it, remember first you have to take out A1. What is A1 here? It is 2 into determinant of what? Now tell me, which elements will you ignore? You will ignore minus 3, 1 because they belong to the same row as 2, and ignore this 2 and 1 because they belong to the same column. So what are you left with? 0, minus 1, 4, 5. So determinant of this. Next, minus this sign B1. What is B1 here? Minus 3 into determinant of A2 C2 A3 C3, which is 2 2 minus 1 1 5, plus what is C1? C1 is 1 into determinant of 2 0 1 4, which are A2 B2 A3 B3. And now just evaluate it. So 2 remains as it is. This is 0 into 5 is 0. Minus of minus 4 plus 3 into 2 into 5 is 10, minus of minus 1 into 1, which is minus 1, plus 1 into 2 into 4 is again 8, minus this is just 0. Simplify it further. So 2 into 0 plus 4 plus 3 into 10 plus 1 plus 1 into 8. So this is simply 2 into 4 plus 3 into 11 plus 8. And what is the answer? Final answer 8 plus 33 plus 8, which is 49. So determinant. So what was the input? Input was this square matrix. And what was the output? A single number determinant. So that is the idea of solving a determinant. Now this is again for your reference, and this is your exercise. A 3 by 3 square matrix has been given to you, 8 3 4 1 3 2 5 5 7. If you are not able to recall immediately how to solve it, use this for reference and find out the answer. Once you find it out, I am just giving you the final answer. Just tally with it, and I'm sure you would have got correct answer. If you have made some mistake here while writing that down, the structure, or while calculations, that is the only cause why it would go wrong. Otherwise, it's a simple, straightforward thing. So, what is the takeaway for this episode? You will take a 3 by 3 matrix, follow this path, and it will lead you to a single number. That is the idea of a 3 by 3 determinant. These are very useful for solving linear equations, for finding out inverse of a matrix, etc. So we meet with some other interesting concepts from maths in the upcoming episodes. Till then, thank you.